right? Also, March is Sleep Awareness Month. This clock change, the spring forward thing could mess with you. So how can you get a head start on a good night's sleep? Joining us now to help cure our nighttime cravings and get a sweet sleep is MaryRuth Guillaume, founder and CEO of health and wellness brand MaryRuth's. By the way, this lady has quite a resume. Certified health educator, nutritional consultant, mother of 4, under 5. How on earth do you manage to sleep 8 hours a night?
Oh my goodness. No, definitely my sleep still gets woken up by my children. But I'm so thrilled to be here and just share 3 of my favorite recipes to have before bed.
Okay, so before we get to the recipes, basically you're telling us what we should be eating. There are things that we shouldn't eat before bed because they'll disrupt our sleep, and they'll probably disrupt digestion and just kind of keep us from getting a good night's rest, right?
Yes, amazing. So caffeine is something people have heard to stay away from. Also just sugar. So some of the recipes I'm sharing today are made with monk fruit. I'm also a culinary chef, so I love things that taste really, really delicious, but don't spike your glycemic index before bed, which would be just this monk fruit that I'm going to share with all the viewers.
Big fan of that. I just started using monk fruit, and I was super skeptical about it, but you've brought me over to your train. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to look at is an almond vanilla bedtime brittle. You're going to make that for us, or you've shown us how to do it?
Exactly. So what we're going to do, it's so easy. Have you ever made brittle before?
I have, a long time ago. I think when I was a Girl Scout.
After you see this, Michaela, I think, will potentially make this brittle this weekend. So it's so simple. We have the monk fruit. So this is a 1/2 cup of monk fruit.
And it's a lot like sugar, you guys. Monk fruit, it's kind of like granulated sugar. That's what it comes across like.
Yes, and I'm so happy that you've actually tried it before, so you can give like your seal of approval that it's delicious. And we wouldn't be able to make cracked candy if it didn't caramelize like sugar. So here we have the monk fruit. This is 1/4 cup of butter. So this is a vegan butter, but honestly, use regular butter or vegan butter, whatever you have in your fridge. We want it to just melt. Then we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Okay. That gives you that nice flavor. And then it all melts and combines, correct?
Yes, and I'm very excited to just share with everyone so that they can just learn how to do this. You're looking for, how do you know that the brittle is ready to basically go on a cookie sheet with parchment? You're looking for this color, which is tan right now.
It's kind of a caramelized color, isn't it?
Yes, that's the key. And also, I really encourage everyone to keep stirring it because this can burn really easily.
Really quickly, for sure, for sure.
Really quickly. And some people have a candy thermometer. Some people do not have a candy thermometer.
Me, I do not.
Yeah, exactly. So most people do not. What's good is that I'm looking for this caramel to become 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
At 300 degrees Fahrenheit, it will guarantee a cracked brittle that looks like this finished product.
Okay, so MaryRuth, if you don't have a candy thermometer like me and you're just trying to go rogue, is there an eyeball test you can do?
Rogue? Yes, absolutely. So right now we're going to be doing this for 1 more minute, and the recipe is going to be done. So I'm just encouraging everyone to start to see, you're stirring the brittle, you're starting to see that it's bubbling, and you're starting to intuitively feel that it's getting hotter, and that we're just waiting maybe 30 seconds more. We're waiting for this to get just a little darker, a little more caramelized. When you're doing it in person, it honestly smells amazing. Now you start to see the flames are starting to come. The last thing we're gonna do—
toss in those almonds. You can use any kind of nut, I suppose, right?
Yeah, what's great about the almonds for Sleep Awareness Month is that almonds have melatonin. So why this is such an awesome snack before bed, because you have the monk fruit, it's not spiking glycemic index. You have the almonds, which have the melatonin. Check this out. This is the finishing touch here. I'm bringing over a cookie sheet, a piece of parchment. You're taking this brittle. This is how easy and user-friendly
that was so easy.
Oh, this is, once you learn this, you feel so empowered. So all we're going to do now
is let it cool.
Yes, in the fridge, 1 hour. In 1 hour, this
will turn into what I'm eating right here. It's really
Literally.
tasty, by the way. It is so tasty. Okay,
It's
before
so
we run out of time, she's made 2 other things for us that I want you to, we're not going to make these, but I want you to tell me what these little, they look like a fig bar. What are these little delights? And why are they good for us?
So these are so awesome. They're considered a one-pot recipe, which is literally monk fruit, dates, cherries, pumpkin seeds, almond flour, and cinnamon all in a blender, blend it up, and you would want to have like one little bite before bed because the secret ingredients are the pumpkin seeds have tryptophan, which sometimes
that's in turkey.
Healthy sleep. Yeah.
That's why you always have a nap after you have turkey.
Exactly.
And then lastly, you brought a little ice cream sundae here for us, but you put a special sauce on it. What is this sundae?
So this is a coconut milk ice cream with 1 tablespoon of our liposomal magnesium. And a lot of people are deficient in magnesium, so they have trouble sleeping. So when they take magnesium at night before bed as part of their bedtime routine, it really relaxes the body and it can potentially increase sleep time and sleep efficiency. And honestly, it's just so delicious.
And what does it taste like? It looks like chocolate fudge.
Made with almond butter, sprouted almond butter, and magnesium. It's vanilla almond. So
it's actually kind of tasty.
It's sugar-free.
And to be perfectly honest, it tastes a little boozy.
Yeah, I think.
Am I allowed to say that?
Absolutely. You know, people make all kinds of ice cream. So, you know, right on top there is amazing.
Look, I love that you gave us some ideas because some people just need to have that one little bit of something before bed. And I like that you've given us some ideas about things that won't spike our blood sugars at the low glycemic index and no caffeine in them. We're going to make sure to put the recipes up on our website because I have a feeling you're going to want to make that peanut brittle was like that, a snap to make. Even I could make this. MaryRuth, thank you so much for joining us and having a little bit of fun with us. And I think I might have to hide the ice cream from the boys because they might try and come and steal this from me.
Thank you.
Take care. We'll be right back, department. And right now, we're going to talk about the fact that we're changing our clocks, right?